Hi Ben.
Hello.
Hi. Again, I am joined by Ben. We're gonna talk about some of the essential or useful smartphone applications that Koreans use a lot.
Ask Hyojin.
So if you come to Korea or if you have a Korean friend, you might want to check out those applications if you have a smartphone. Okay, the first one,
What do you use the most, Hyojin?
this one. 카톡. 카톡. Of course, we cannot talk about Korean smartphone applications without talking about KakaoTalk. We call that KakaoTalk a lot. KakaoTalk. KakaoTalk is like WhatsApp. It's a messenger you can use for free with the access of the internet. So you have the list of friends here and then you can talk with them like text messages and you can call your friends as well for free. And then there are like cute emoticons and stuff. So like everyone, like even my mom, even my dad, like older people, they use it. Everyone uses KakaoTalk. So if you have a Korean friend, you might have already heard about it, or if you might already have it. How about in England? Do you use it?
I use it to talk with my Korean friends mainly.
Right. How about you?
For me, because I'm not from Seoul, and to get around Seoul, the easiest, I use an application called 지하철.
지하철, which means?
I don't know if there's an English name for it. Maybe it's just called Subway.
I think it's called
Seoul Subway.
지하철.
Maybe it's called 지하철. Oh yeah, in English maybe.
Yeah, 지하철. So
지하철.
지하철 means subway, and there's this. I use 지하철 manager, and they're very similar. So
There's a lot of similar applications. But
so we have like 지하철 or 지하철 manager, which you can see the map of Koreans or Seoul. But
and
there are
some
other,
of them have other cities in Korea as well. And the good thing is they also have it in English.
As
so
well. Oh, okay.
you can you touch your starting point and you touch your ending point and it tells you the time and the number of transfers. So it's really easy to use and definitely recommend it.
Yes. And well, you say 지하철, but I personally like buses better than 지하철, subway. So I use the app Bus. 서울 버스.
I wish I had known about this app earlier because in Korea, bus stops, they're only written in Korean. Like if you're trying to look for like where to go in or using the bus, well, everything on the bus is written in Korean. The bus stop, the little map on the bus is. So I was kind of scared to use the buses at first when I first came to Korea. So maybe that's why I always use the 지하철 because it's more English friendly.
But for the Seoul bus application, it tells you when the bus is coming. I mean, we have this thingy in the almost every bus stops that tells you when this specific number of bus is coming, like in 2 minutes, in 5 minutes. So you might not need this like 100%, but what I use this application with the most is that you can see where the bus stop is, or you can see the whole route of a certain bus, so I can check where this bus is going. So it's very, very convenient for me with this application.
I find you can actually do that with another application that I know.
Okay, which is?
다음 map, 지도.
I actually have that in my list here. Must have smartphone application in Korea. The next one is map. And there's a neighbor map and 다음 map. I think I use 다음 map and a lot of my friends use 다음 map as well. But also there are other people who use neighbor map as well. So there are also many people who use neighbor map. It's really, really convenient because I'm a kirichi myself. I get lost all the time, you know.
Yeah.
It's a GPS.
Pretty much.
It tells you how to get a certain place or like how long it takes or what kind of route you can take, like bus, taxi, subway. It tells you everything, like by walk, how many minutes, how long, like how far it is, so you can see everything. And an amazing feature I have with my 다음 map is that you can see the actual street.
Like street view?
Street view, yeah, exactly. So as if you're walking the street, you can see what the surroundings are like. So I really, really do recommend this map.
The only problem with Korea is everything changes.
Oh yeah.
All the shops change. So
pretty.
you might get used.
I think they update pretty
I've
often.
noticed they update it very quick.
Yes.
Very often, yeah.
Do you use any dictionary application?
I use Naver.
Naver. I use Naver as well. I don't think many Korean people download the actual like dictionary, but if you, as long as you have the access to the internet, you can always access to the Naver 사전 dictionary application that has so many languages right now.
It's
like
amazing.
yeah, let me see. Yeah, they have like 국어사전, Korean dictionary, English, Japanese, Chinese, like Chinese character dictionary, Spanish, French, German, Russian, Portuguese, and Vietnamese, Mongolian, Turkish, and Indonesian, Cambodian, Ukraine,
Wow, that's a lot.
Uzbek.
I didn't know there was that
like,
many.
the list goes on and on and on, even Georgian.
Wow.
So like you can use this app like everywhere as long as you have the access to the internet.
What I like about it, it has a lot of examples as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, like many other countries, Korea uses the social network system. Facebook, Twitter,
Or sometimes some people Instagram.
Instagram,
And there's one more in Korea, which is Kakao Story.
Kakao Story.
Kasu, we call it Kasu.
Kasu.
Kasu, Kakao Story. It's kind of like Facebook plus Twitter.
And Instagram.
Yeah, and Instagram. So a lot of Korean
Yes.
people use it. I don't use it, but a lot of Korean people do. So you will hear 카톡 and 카스 a lot.
I think
카톡,
they're actually
카스.
connected. So
Yes,
like
the company who made KakaoTalk also made Kakao Story.
if you want to set like your background of your Kakao talk, you do it through Kasu.
Kakao Story. Well, I think Korean people use smartphone a lot when they buy something as well. For example, there are like shopping applications like Timon, Wemap, or Coupang.
Kupang.
They are like kind of like Groupon in Korea, so they have their own applications. So whenever you go somewhere, like one of your friends might have the applications for these, shopping applications, and they might find some coupons or
Good discounts.
discounts. They find them and they use them like on the spot. So but a lot of Korean people use these kind of applications a lot.
I used to know someone who just uses those to decide where to eat.
Yes.
Okay, this one's half price, let's go.
I think that's
Bye.
very wise in a way.
True.
To save your
But then
money.
if it's bad, then it's kind of
Yeah.
like, I see why.
Well, maybe those kind of applications come in hand. But if you eat at home, you might want to use one of those 배달 applications.
That's awesome.
What's 배달?
배달 is to delivery service.
Yeah, like food delivery usually. So there are many food delivery applications that you can use. So people use those kind of applications to get your food delivered. For example, I use pizza delivery application a lot. They usually give you a discount if you order food through the application. So I use like Domino's or Mr. Pizza applications a lot to get my food delivered.
Very useful.
Very useful. I'm not sure if foreigners would use these kind of applications a lot, but a lot of Korean people use banking applications as well. I don't really go to banks these days. I don't really access to the internet banks. Internet
Actually,
banking.
I use application for my bank in England as well.
In England as well. Yeah, in Korea as well, people use smartphone applications for, banking stuff as well. So we do use that a lot. And also, I really, really like this application. I use something called Mocha Wallet. And
Coffee.
and I checked with Hyunwoo and he said he uses Smart Wallet. Like there are different types of these kind of applications which you can save your point cards from different places so that you don't really need to carry around all the point cards in your wallet, actual
awesome.
wallet. Yeah, I really love it because I always forget about them, and it's when you check out, you don't really want to like go through a whole your wallet. I often just give up, but with this application you can just click on the application and then you find your point cards and then you show them and they have this thingy that do stuff. So it's really, really convenient. And I don't think a lot of people from overseas use these kind of applications a lot. How about in England? Like for music, what kind of application do you use?
Music, we would
To download?
iTunes.
iTunes a lot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the thing is, we can't use iTunes here in Korea. We don't have the iTunes market in Korea.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
So we can't really buy stuff from iTunes. So that's why a lot of Korean people have the application called like Box Music or Melon or Naver Music. They are very cheap and you can pay like monthly, and then sometimes, I'm not sure if they still do that, but you can pay certain amount of money and then you can listen to the music like unlimitedly.
Oh wow.
So we use those kind of music applications a lot as well. 그리고 Ben,
Yes.
끝내기 전에, do you think like people in England, they use their smartphones or phones to watch TV a lot? I was curious because I've seen a lot of Korean people use their phones to watch TV.
To be honest, Koreans were watching TV even way before these smartphones came out.
That is true. That is
It's amazing.
true.
No, I don't think.
Not in London.
No, not that I know of.
Okay. I think a lot of Korean people either use an application or maybe they downloaded in the advance to watch TV with their smartphones. So you can see a lot of Korean people watch TV, like TV shows with their tablet PC or with their smartphones on the, maybe on the subway or on the bus. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.
Bye bye.
안녕. 수거나 표현들을 100개를 골라서 모아놓은 책인데요. 저희 톡주민 코리안 비디오 레슨 중에 캐치 더 웨이브가 있잖아요, 언니.
아, 맞아요.
어떤 거죠?
캐치 더 웨이브라는 프로그램, 라디오 프로그램에서 현우 오빠랑 에이드리안이 항상 한국어에서 관용